see on Owning Death's stream that Vorpal is playing Super Meat Boy.
Must be the general race is starting soon.
I will be right back.
Alright, I'll be here. Is Owning gonna go for gap skip here? He's brave, but he's gonna take a step back and not go for it, so never mind. That strat saves about a second and a half. Very useful if you're on good pace. But if you don't get it fast enough and you just get stuck doing multiple jumps on that elevator, it ends up costing you a couple of seconds. But he ended up realizing he wasn't going to make it all the way over there, so he backed up and waited out in one piece. Finn's trying out his new 315 strat, just going right up there. Very smooth movement. It's about a 6.0 there. Now going into mono. Mono has been a point of struggle for a lot of runners today. Finn's clearly in the zone, gets mono skip. I think he's feeling good right now. I think he must be aware of the fact that he's on pretty good pace right now. Now we're going to see him do 318. Some runners have refrained from doing. He's going, oh no, he's going to miss the auto jump there. Now he has to wait for the disappearing locks to catch up with him, basically. That's going to cost him 6 seconds. 319. That's going to be potentially a big advantage for Owning. Let's see how Owning does on 318. He gets it. Yep, that's going to help him out a little bit, for sure. Very costly mistake. It's not a death, but it's like, you just have to wait for a long time. If the auto jump strat doesn't work out. Alright, so Finn's getting, I think it was a sub 8 factory split there. Really good for him. Owning, bringing up the rear, maybe about 15 seconds behind right now. These next 2 chapters are extremely dangerous, very hazardous. Let's see what it brings for these players. Finn's showing off the auto jump strat here on 4-3. Going up a tight corridor there. Finn's still not feeling courageous, not going for hex skip. I bet we'll see that in his streams in the coming weeks, but I just don't think he's there yet.
Alright.
Owning's close behind right now. Both of these players not. Is Owning going for hex? Owning goes for hex and misses it. Oh, dude. That's too bad. He's going for it again.
And he got it.
He gets it. Nice. Second try hex skip. Unfortunately, that's going to put him at a disadvantage. That did end up costing him time. Props for going for it, just being brave and giving it a shot.
You can't hear the dog, can you?
No.
Okay, good. He's in the other room just sitting there barking. Guessing he's barking at my other dog, but...
He's taking it easy on Big Brother and sitting with the 2 eyelet lasers in the top left there. There's a little secret skip you can do there, say about in a second, just by hopping out of that key cord a little bit faster. But again, Finn's just wants to be consistent right now. He's pulling out all the stops. This isn't like PB territory for him today. He just wants good times. It's very few deaths.
Yeah, speaking of that, didn't Fems get a, 2-second PB yesterday?
He did, about 18 seconds. I think he was disappointed. I think it could have been a lot better.
PB is PB.
He's going for a top 10 time right now. Still working on the sub EXO, 1839.
Yeah, I can't hold on to my time too much longer, or else he'll be there.
Only a few seconds off of the offense. For sure.
Yeah.
They keep messing people up today. And showing a very strong performance somehow. Owning, unfortunately, doing his thing, going for hex, but ultimately it did end up Fims is just a very consistent player, so. But it's still, you know, Owning is maybe about a half Little Horn behind Fims right now. Maybe a little over. Fims is entering the third and final cycle of Little Horn right now, just standing in that one spot and doing a couple of jumps as the fists come. Doing the same. Fims on his way out in just a second here. Nobody's taken a death yet on Little Horn. Thank goodness. Fims with an 1141 Little Horn exit, that's a good time. He's probably gonna.
Yeah, he's definitely in the 18 range.
Just has to hope that Rapture cooperates with him, really. The Abominations in the middle of the chapter can definitely pose a potential risk. 5-1 here. Also,
That was a little scary.
5-1 is a scary level, dude. He gets it though. Lots of sauce cycles.
Yeah. Though if you do take your time on it, it is pretty easy to get consistent. Like going for the faster cycles, that can be rough, as we've seen. Most notably, I guess, in Vorpal's run.
Oh yeah. Some fancy fast jumps there. 5-4. Owning, playing it safe on 5-1. Definitely doesn't want to take a death at this point.
Ooh.
Oh, Fimm's struggling.
Close
5-6.
call.
Yep, he gets there though. Hits the switch. This has been a good race so far. Owning has had to play catch up for most of it. Oh! Fins! Leaving us all at the end of 5-7. That's a very costly death. About 12 or 15 seconds worth of time loss there. So Owning's gonna catch up a little bit. He's gonna need a few more accidents like that though for any sort of lead to materialize leading up to where.
Ooh. Those are the good.
Oh my god, dude.
That never happens.
Usually one of the Abominations jumps it.
Close call with the burn boys there too.
Very tricky platforming here to go for the fast route.
There's a faster strat I do.
There is, but it's risky.
There is a little
It's
bit of
to show
RNG
off.
to the saw, because the cycle could be faster. Yeah, that's a disaster.
Keys on 514.
What
like
keys?
that. What keys? What keys where?
Got me thinking about Zelda now.
I know. This isn't Zelda. Wasn't there a 2D platformer that came out for Zelda?
There was what do you mean?
I'm pretty sure there was like a 2D like a 2D Mario style platformer that came out for Zelda.
I remember there's like a really bad adventure game for what's that system called? Can't even remember. But I wouldn't be surprised if someone made like a hack or something like that.
Shrouded for that pause buffer on 512.
I mean, Zelda 2 is a side-scrolling.
Yeah, yes. The pause buffer on 512, you just you do an auto jump input. So it's like you jump, you pause, you echo jumping in one pause. And then you should just hit the tail edge of that platform, like that side of the wall on 512, and then get up to the top. It does take some practicing for sure. You can also do it without auto jump. You have a few frame window to get that. So.
Yeah, I think it was the CDI Zelda that came out.
Oh, maybe.
That was really bad, but I think the one you're thinking of is Zelda 2.
They're both on Larry right now. This is the first time we've seen.
Oh man.
First time we've seen where Larry really equalizes the run. But Fims gets out first, holding onto his lead. Just got lucky, basically. And Owning finally gets some Larry love there.
Still anyone's race.
It is. Oh yeah, it's let's see here. Fims probably has about like a 15-second lead. Oh, maybe even less than that. Maybe like 12 seconds over Owning at this point.
About 12 or 10 to 15.
And these levels average about like 15 to 20 seconds on average, so a single death at the end from Fims could mean that Owning will take the lead.
Owning struggling with 6-1.
Yeah, we've seen that time and time again. It's not an easy jump. You have to jump off of a half block, and those things are glitchy.
Yeah. Though they do make for some interesting gameplay in some levels. Even if it's not intended.
Alright, Owning's recovered a little bit with that 6-2 performance. Fims really, he can't declare victory quite yet, because he still has Omega to reckon with. Let's see how he does. He's coming up to Q-less. Is he gonna get it? Very safe setup. Yep, he got it. He played it very safe there.
Oh!
Oh man! Oh no, Fims! What happened, dude? That's no good. So now Fims has to do Omega all over again, Owning on the same level as Fims for the first time in a long time. Can Fims make it to the end without tilting? Yes, he does.
Made it.
Now Owning has to perform. Owning gets it. This race is now pretty close. Oh man. An escape death is the difference between first and second place right now.
Any death, really.
Yeah, any sort of death right now from Fims will probably spell.
Taking it really safe.
Yeah, these two, I think they both know that they're on a pretty good pace right now.
Fims is like 3 seconds, 4 seconds ahead.
Fims hits the button first. Owning 1925 hits the button, that's about 4 seconds behind Fims. Let's see what the escape brings for both of these players. Fims can get like what? 22 here? First try escape, no deaths. You know that these levels are not.
He's not doing
everyone's
lead.
strongest here. No, he won't go for leap of faith. Let's see what he does. He's got
He's
it.
got it.
Yep, unless he hits the saw here. That's victory for Fims. 20-3.
20-3.
Very good race. Owning put up a really good fight there. Trailing for most of it, but really just didn't give
That
up.
end.
And without that hex death, he probably would have won.
Yeah, I mean,
He probably would have won.
it would have been extremely close. I mean, given the hex death really only cost him about 7 seconds.
That was the difference between first and second, though. Wow, very good race, very good show from both of these players, from Fims and Owning Death. Let's see where we're headed next. We still have a couple more featured matches. Did you have any final words on this run, Shrooms?
Just wow.
Just wow, I agree.
That was quite a treat. See where Savade.
Let's see if Savade's competing against Uber. He's about six levels behind Uber right now. It's not
Come
over
down
yet.
to Larry.
Savade again with a pretty strong showing. I don't know if this is gonna touch his 22 pace, but this could certainly be. This could be another strong showing for him. Like maybe like a 22, 23 if I were to guess. If everything goes well. Not to be deterministic about it, like anything can happen.
Uber just flying around on 18 there.
Yeah, that level, it's tough to get control over Meat Boy because the repulsors send him flying. He manages to control Meat Boy enough to get to the end there. He's already sailed to Larry. Alright, 2 of the heads have jumped so far for Uber. No real Larry tragedies yet so far.
Savade.
Savade's having a bit of a tough time.
Costly death.
That's tough to see. Couple of very late deaths there. Mid-rapture.
Went a little robot there.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, my voice.
Yeah.
Am I back? Am I no longer a robot?
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Okay.
Huh. That's
Maybe
strange.
it's just some lag on your end.
Yeah. I mean, this
I might be sounding a little monotone at this point. I've been talking for 4 hours now. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I always feel that your voice is kind of slightly monotone anyway, so.
Yeah, well.
Not a bad thing either.
You know, nobody asked you, Shrooms.
Okay, sorry, it is a bad thing.
Whatever, man. Alright. Anyways. Uber's just kind of
casually going through.
Yeah, he's just kind of dominating right now. I hope to see like one really good race before this first round's over. I'm sure that we'll see something good in the cards, depending on what the matchups are. It's nice with like a 12-player 6-round Swiss. Basically, everybody faces off against everybody else.
Yeah.
Savade makes a really good Larry. This can be another PB for Savade. For the sub-19 Larry exit. Because PB's at 22.
Fems, we're very happy.
No, I've loved every single race that I've seen so far. So Savade's probably out of the running for the win. He can still pull off a decent time here, potentially a PB. Let's take a look at it. Just want to take a look at the graphic to see this here.
Yeah.
13. Got to push it though. I think that he probably went into this tourney expecting to get at least one PB, given that he's a fairly new runner to the scene.
Yeah, he pretty much just grinded for the 25 to qualify. And then
Yep, he really wanted to qualify when we still had qualifying rules, I guess, in place. And we abolished those. The grind was worth nothing. Uber pulls off a win there. It's a 20. I might not be able to see the end of Savade's run again. If he pulls off a PB, we'll definitely note that after this next featured match here. We're switching over now to a Cooter versus 20. This could be a 22. Avitix. These guys are neck and neck right now.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Look at the sync.
it's great. Cooter was a little ahead, but he suffered a death there. 162 or 64. I mean, whatever level that is.
Wow, this is a very close race. I'm glad that we're tuning into this one. Lots of switch levels in the mix right now. This one, of course, if you missed the key here, which the computer's going for, you'll have to restart the whole level over again. Avitix takes a death by this one to start this one over. Hopefully he gets the key first try.
Oof.
Yeah, he nails it. So I'm pretty sure these two are both going with a 5-8 route. We're gonna see them do this auto scroller here, descent. Even with that slight flood from Avitix, a Cooter takes
Cooter,
a
and I was
5-8.
just about to mention how that is the worst thing that could happen.
That is why you don't do 5-8, my friends. That is
Yeah.
17-second death. No. So now Avitix is in the lead. They're just trading off right now. After we retreated to seeing them sync up at the very beginning of our coverage here. Avitix has about probably like a 7 or 8 second lead over Cooter. Cooter really needs to win here, I think, to stay in the running for top 8. He's running on very little sleep. He's told us several times that he had a pretty crazy night last night, so that might be affecting his outcome right now. We know that he's capable of like 20xx range times, and I think he might be a little frustrated with his performances today. I know that he was very excited about this tournament. But he's still, I think he's still definitely giving it his all here. Again, fatigue's probably a factor at this point, not just because he got 3.5 hours of sleep, but also probably because he's been out for like 4 hours now. We're nearly done with the first round of the Swiss here. Twitch.tv/speed gaming. We have one more round after this to watch. And then the top 8 will be determined for our finals 2 weeks from now. 4 people are being eliminated today from the running.
And then 2 weeks from now, at the finals.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
really
gonna be best out of 3 matchups.
Given what we've seen today, I think it's definitely way too early to declare Vorpal the definitive winner. You know, we're not doing like any AP projections here. You know.
Yeah, but
where it's over before the race starts.
Yeah.
You know. But,
you wouldn't be crazy to bet on him though.
yeah, he's a favorite for sure. But but we've seen some very close contests here, and he might be feeling the heat a little bit. We'll see.
Yeah, you might do some more grinding leading up to the finals.
It's true. The competitors are going to have 2 weeks to just grind out good times in advance of the finals. Cooter is the first out of Larry. After they were basically trading off positions throughout Rapture.
You can get a 22 still, so.
About 3 minutes of platforming in this last chapter on a good run. But we know that there are so many obstacles to getting that 3-minute time. Avitix not having much Larry left right now. Oh, there we go.
First try 6-1. That's all you had to say.
No, we don't have like betting set up right now. Sorry.
Yeah. Maybe next tournament.
Yeah. Alright, Cooter coming up to the final 3 main levels before the boss. Avitix can very easily catch this, though, especially like given Omega.
Cooter taking it really safe on 6-3.
Both runners solid in their own right, but still aren't the most optimized in the pack, so we could maybe see some
Back and forth still.